I gotta tell you guys the story of this wheel. Hi, I'm Daniel. This is DBL Design. You're looking at our 20 by 10 one-piece wheel for the Ford and Dodge medium-duty platforms. About 3 years ago, the market started buying one-piece wheels for military tires. I'm like, there's no way, people, that's gonna fly, never gonna fly. And then sure enough, it's a huge part of the market. I'm like, suck. So about 1.5 years ago, we began the journey of making the one-piece. And this is a story we're telling, buckle in. The first start was we picked a $19.1 billion company to make the wheel for us. Number two, we picked, in my opinion, the best designer in the world. But he builds wheels for like the Bugatti Chiron and the Lamborghini Veneno, like one-off monoblock wheels, like that's what he does. There are so many features about this wheel. One, this is a recess in the wheel to allow you to install wheel weights perfectly straight or stack them beside each other perfectly straight. It has a valve stem in it. It has a valve stem on top and a valve stem on bottom just to show the balance. And then the coolest thing is you can put the apex valve stem on the front because they're stubby. By the way, the valve stems are available on Amazon and anywhere, any truck store, truck stop, or tire store in America, so you can buy your own. And the back valve stem has the clearance around the brakes to where you can install the TPMS sensor. You can screw it on the valve stem and it'll stay. And then it'll also clear the brakes. And in the front, this lip is 3/16 of an inch thicker than it needs to be. So our government customers, we can take the DBL name off, or we can put in a custom name, or if we make a mistake, we can take the name off and it's still more than a structural wheel. The center plate is thick in the back and thick in the front, but it's a triangle shape because it allows you to go around the deep wheel well, but it also gives you the strength of the biggest possible window you can cut this way, so it has a lightweight look, but it's strong this way rather than just a flat plate in the shell you've gotten since the 1960s. So this design is what you get. We call it a triple tapered trapezoid. Just the fun features in that, 10 hours of cut time for one wheel. Little features we do, like this recess in here is not only to save the powder coat from chipping, it's also big enough to fit the Dodge lug nut or the Ford lug nut. Of course, the Ford or Dodge snap caps work right on. The Dodge are a little bit bigger. We accommodated that in the machining. So you can put the Ford snap cap on the front and rear and fit a regular lug nut. By the way, no lug nuts, no adapters, no extensions, and you have 3 threads left on the lug nut, exactly as the federal mandate states. So this is one of 2 styles. We call this diamond. The other one you see here is ear. Next year, we're going to offer a 3rd style. We're just going to keep introducing styles, and I think we might even have a design contest on our Instagram just for fun. Now you see the details of one wheel. This is our one-piece wheel. In my opinion, it's the world's best. The best news is there's 10 more medium-duty wheel products coming right behind it. This is the ultimate wheel. Now the material that all forged wheels is made of, this is a standard forged wheel. This is a cross section under a microscope of a standard forged wheel. Now, this wheel is made with a system out of Seattle, Washington. Their system of retaining no gaps in the forging process of an aluminum wheel. A, never been done before. B, it's a patent and it's a trademark. We have been licensed to use the technology in this wheel. So what you're looking at is the tightest aluminum that is possible. And this is the lightest, what you get is the lightest, strongest wheel on the market, period. Fun little fact, the cost of this one wheel, 173, 175,000. It's a 20 by 10 inside, 20 by 11 outside, 8,400 certified tested pound capacity, and it's stamped on each wheel, or SAE J1992 and SAE J175 tested. Now that test is pretty fascinating because it takes this wheel and vibrates it up and down millions of cycles for 10 days in a row, and then does rotational vibrations for 10 days in a row, and this is the wheel that passed. So what you're looking at is the wheel is being shaken, it's being tested by load test. It's having vertical and horizontal load testing done right now. So anyway, there it is, being done right now.